Hey everybody, play this at 1.5 times speed or 2.0 times speed so you don't get bothered by how slow I talk. That being said, RFC Media gave me the okay to react to the video, their video that they provided. And I want to thank them, and hopefully I don't say anything too bad that is wrong as far as what the game is like or what is wrong in the perspective that I give it. But either way, let's jump on in and see what he says.
New game set to be released in English called Azur Promilia. The game looks like a cross between Genshin Impact and Palworld, and I think it
Okay. I don't mind that it looks like Cup, it's taken inspiration off other games because that's never a bad thing. But I do want to say that there are games that are called Tower of Fantasy. There are games that are called Pokemon. There are games that are called Wuthering Waves. There's more games out there than Genshin Impact. So I would highly recommend that you broaden your horizons a little bit. No offense to you. But just in general, anyone who's watching a video like this and says, "Oh, it's Genshin, but it looks better or something," or it looks like a mix between Genshin and Palworld, which I get the whole thing on, I really do. But also this Azure Promilia was being developed in 2021, and I do not know when Palworld started its development, but if Palworld started its development after 2021, then wouldn't that technically mean that Palworld took inspiration from Azure Promilia? Uh, that's, yeah, that's my only question about it. And also, Tower of Fantasy has the mounts, so where Genshin Impact doesn't. So I would say it's probably closer to that, but I could be wrong.
Will have a big impact, like both of the games I just mentioned. Right now, you can pre-register before this game is fully launched. When I tell you that this game is insane, I'm not exaggerating. I've already covered over.
He's not. It really is a good game. Well, good looking game. It's really a good looking game. If you are into something like this, I do an OFC would agree, and he said the same exact thing basically. Go pre-register if you're into a game like Azur Promilia.
Over 80 monster taming games, and this game definitely stands out and turns heads. The girls are out and swinging in this game. Seriously, the game has a roster full of girls that have different types of combat advantages. I'm not sure who was responsible for the character designs, but
Manju. Manju is responsible for the character designs. Manju is part of the same people that did Azur Lane. So, that to answer your question on that.
I won't hate on them for trying to sell units. I mean, look at the outfits. You can't convince me that people won't cosplay as these characters. Did I mention the monster
Oh no, they definitely will cosplay as them.
designs are pretty cool and creative? Because that's important too. I looked through some of the monster designs that they have in this game, and they look pretty original in my opinion. You'll be able to fight.
They do look original, yes. A lot of them do. Um, they also, there's some inspiration taken from Pokemon um, that I can see across it being like Generation 1 and 2 and 3. Um, and whatever generation of Pokemon we're up to now. Uh, I can see that there's definitely inspiration there. So, but there are original designs as well. They all look pretty unique, like C mentioned.
Alongside your monsters with real-time combat. The combat system reminds me of Dynasty Warriors because of the amazing.
That's actually the first time I've heard something out of the realm of Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, Tower of Fantasy, um, being its combat like type of thing. So I have no idea how the combat works like in Dynasty Warriors, but hey, it's different. I will take it for sure.
Amazingly fast action sequences. There are even epic boss battles where you can unleash all of your moves and strategies against an enemy that will keep you on your toes. That health bar does not seem like it's going down easy. So for those of you who enjoy a serious challenge, it looks like they've got you covered. You can mount a monster.
Well, it's also before They haven't exactly had a large scale of players testing it as well. So there's a chance that the difficulty might go down a bit more. But I could be very well wrong.
Monster while having another monster follow you as you travel through the game world. You can fly around in this game world and hunt for eggs that can even be found in trees. The developers seriously included a lot of features in this game. Your monsters can help you farm and raise all types of different crops in a similar way to Pal World. This is the type of thing that helps the player establish a sort of bond with the creatures on their team. If you like what you see, or if anything at all has caught your eye or shaken up your world, then check out Azur Promilia. If you enjoyed watching this video, be sure to subscribe and like and share. Find out what happens next time on the OFC.
Thank you, OFC, for letting me react. I very much appreciate you giving me permission to do so. And I would agree with him. Check out Azur Promilia if you're interested, because seriously a good looking game from what we've seen so far. Anyway, thank you and God bless.